And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the elite going up against the Dynamo. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
New York City, the center fielder, O'Neal. Cruz.
Just off the outside edge, and we are underway. Foul ball there. 1-1 now. And a foul ball. Just missed.
That's a good pitch. There. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you drive back to the dugout.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. So one out, nobody on. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Outside low, 1-0. Marte goes 6'1", 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
One out, base is empty.
1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And that's ball four.
Take your bait.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The left fielder.
So man aboard. Here's Juan Soto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one at triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so all-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Ryan checks over to first, and he's back. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Curveball drops in there. Now 1-1. Foul ball. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, left side. And that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab here, Zach Wheeler. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Set down on strikes.
A bit outside.
That was pretty nasty.
Batting second, the
And
designated
here
hitter,
is Mickey Mantle.
Mantle.
Swings through that one for strike one. Wheeler, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either.
That's it.
Just off the inside edge. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Exit.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Tatis to first, and they get Edman for the out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in Denver, and now David Ortiz. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. And a foul ball.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. That one ripped. And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
Batting seventh, the designated
And next
hitter,
is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Doby running hard to get it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Jorge Posada getting ready to hit. To the right side, Edman. Slings to first as the pitcher brings it in for the out, and the runner advances to second. Down the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Junior.
Yeah, there's a strike on the outside corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the air on the infield. Edman makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Aaron Judge at the plate. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Goes down looking.
Just a bit outside.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Patrick Bailey. Swings through that one. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right. And this guy's an exception. And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one missed.
1 strike.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now Larry Doby.
The center fielder, Larry Doby.
And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. That one catches the corner for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That clips the zone, and a count 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Now here is Lou Brock. Runner takes off. Oh, and he hit him.
That got him.
Judy Johnson digging in now. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Out. And we're back. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. And a swing and a miss.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neal. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
That misses the zone. Now 1
One
and
ball,
2.
2 strikes the count.
Good job to fight that one off. And that one hammered way back there. Goodbye, home run. And they jump out front. It's 2-1.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Doby makes the catch, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
And now it's Juan Soto. Cut on and missed at 101.
0-1.
It's 0-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Judge makes the grab. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
And there's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball left side. Sends it across to first. And Vladdy is set down. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Judy Johnson. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
0-2.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Back to the top of the lineup, next to hit, Jimmy Rollins. Struck out looking at the bottom of the first. Popped up. Marte should have it. And it's caught for the out. Mickey Mantle, the next to hit.
7.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. He swings and fouls one off.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 1 so far. And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-1.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner on the go again. In the dirt.
2 strikes.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And they put the tag on him for the out. Back here at Coors Field. On to the 4th. And now, David Ortiz. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Man at first, Manny Ramirez digs in now. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Out. Over to Judy, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now, Junior Caminero swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll touch them all. And they add a pair. It's 5-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So the batting order turns over. Here's O'Neal Cruz. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Cut on and missed at 101. And that is strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Bailey hauls it in to end the inning.
Look at me. I'm feeling so powerful. Look at me. Look at me. He's swerving.
Back here in Denver,
Leading off
bottom of the
for the
fourth.
Dynamo,
And now it's
the
the
second
switch-hitting
baseman,
second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Edman.
Wheeler back to work. That one fouled off. Edman goes 5 feet 9 inches, 29 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2016.
That's inside.
Swing and a ground ball. Ortiz steps on the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
The right fielder, number
Now it's Aaron
99,
Judge up to the plate.
Aaron.
Went down looking on
Yeah.
3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy
0-1's
there.
the
Not
count.
sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I think he was sitting off
No ball,
speed
2
right
strikes.
there because he just let the fastball go by.
And down on
Just
strikes.
a bit outside.
He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
The
Here's the catcher
number
to
14,
hit, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick
He was a strikeout victim his first
Bailey.
time. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those.
Reaching for it and brings it in.
Make the most of what you find out there. Not a blue day in your world. All the colors flying, everyone else there.
All set for the start of the
Leading off
inning.
for
Fernando
New York City,
Tatis
the
Jr. to
shortstop,
hit here.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Swing and a miss.
You know, this group
0-1
of
the count.
hitters doing a good job of simply
Wally.
getting the bat on the ball in this game,
Finger.
and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put
No
their
ball,
bat on the
2
ball.
strikes.
Check
1 ball,
swing.
2
No
strikes.
appeal. And that's ball 1. And El Nino is stifled for the K. Here's Ketel Marte. He's already homered in this game. And the
Ball
first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And it's fouled away. In the air out to center. Rollins makes his way towards it. Makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs.
The
Base is
batter,
empty.
the left fielder,
Juan Soto
Juan
now.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
They say you win.
0-1.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. And
2
that
balls,
skips in
2
the dirt.
strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the
Leading
5th.
off for
Here's
Los
the center
Angeles,
fielder,
the center
Larry
fielder,
Doby. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That's to third. Has some trouble with it, and he'll be safe at first. Now at the plate, Ernie Clement. RBI single his last time up. Not close with that one. Ball one.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That clips the corner.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
The other way, and it goes just foul. Doby aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right field. Guerrero makes the catch, and there's one down. So digging in,
The left
Lou
fielder,
Brock.
number 20, Lou Brock.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Man at first, one away. Slides, but it gets by him. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty
The
tough
first
for the
baseman,
infielder
number
to do
6,
anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Couple of singles back to back. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So up next, Jimmy Rollins. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
To the right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So bases all loaded up. Mantle now at the plate. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Boots it. In to score is the runner from third. And here comes Tommy Edman. Golden opportunity right here.
Now pitching.
Mason Miller takes over on the mound.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Registers the punch out and hits 101. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Top 6.
Leading
Now
off
it's the
for
right
elite,
fielder,
the
Vladimir
right fielder,
Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. It's out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 6-3.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now
Digging in, Manny Ramirez. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one pulled foul. Ramirez tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Right through there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Number 14.
Larry Doby getting ready to hit. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That's to third. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And welcome back. to the ballpark.
Now pitching.
New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Bunt.
Pitch misses. Ball one. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. That's hard hit on the line. Brock makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now O'Neal Cruz.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swung up, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-3.
That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Out to short, and a base hit into left field. That'll play.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Tatis stands at first with one out. Tatis runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One out and a runner at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground, right side. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. 0 for 3 in this one.
Soto.
He was late there. Strike one. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Now a fly ball to right center. Doby running hard to get it. Brings it in, and that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Lou Brock.
The left fielder, Lou Brock.
Miller back to work. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. The 0-2. And that one lifted in the air, center field. One down. And now the first baseman, Judy Johnson.
Number 6.
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that ball.
Number 11.
And now the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Rollins.
First pitch swinging.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to
0-1.
that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. And we're back.
Leading
And now
off
the right
for New
fielder,
York
Vladimir
City, the
Guerrero.
right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The first baseman, number 34.
And
David
here's the first baseman,
Ortiz.
David Ortiz. Fought off foul. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Into the second deck it goes. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-3. At the plate, Manny Ramirez. That to right. Judge hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the catcher to
Now
hit,
batting.
Jorge Posada.
Jorge
1 for 3.
Posada.
That one is absolutely belted. And it looks like trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
The third baseman, number 13, Junior.
One out, runner at
Caminero.
second. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And that's going to get into the corner. And now maybe extra bases. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Well, that'll make you
Now
feel
batting,
good as a
the
hitter
center
right there.
fielder,
Didn't get
O'Neill.
cheated on that swing and
Cruz.
squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the
roll
case, the odds are very much in your
Chapman.
favor as a hitter.
And the batter now, O'Neill Cruz.
Counts 1-0.
Got it started a little too early. Strike
1-1.
one. That's outside.
that's out.
And it's 2-1. Posada on third. Caminero over at second with one down. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 12-3. One down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Safe at third with a triple. His third hit of the day.
Putting some
batter,
good
number
swings
4.
on the ball. That's
Second
his
baseman,
second extra
Miguel
base hit in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball
0-1's the
travel,
count.
and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Everything came together for him. I could
Now
watch
batting,
base hits
the
like
left
that one
fielder,
all day
Juan
long, and so could
Soto.
every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Soto now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. That misses.
Ball
And
one.
it's 1-1.
No, he's really
One
working
ball,
him
one
away
strike.
this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The big 6 spot already on the board this inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Bailey pulls that one down. Runner tagging from first.
No, he's
back safely.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the 0-2. And they'll do it again. Chapman throw over. And he's back safely. Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 15-3. So digging in, David Ortiz. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
On a line out towards center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
He pulls it down at second, and that ends the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Siggy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean,
a new arm into the game, the righty, Brian Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto really on his horse for it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And that's a base hit.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over.
Runner on at first with one. Runner on the move. Cut on and miss.
Brug, you remember?
No throw, safe at second.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical thing.
Runner goes again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Tosses to first, and the inning is over.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
15-3 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.